Oh, my hand's going numb. I think I must be sitting funny while getting my hand incorrectly on the keyboard. Anyway. Yeah, so some people can get away with this sort of thing, and I don't think I'm one of them. So I decided against it. And I actually mentioned it to a couple of colleagues. I said, oh, they would have found that funny. And I thought, you know what? Some of them would have. Some people would have found it funny. And to some degree I think it would have been funny, because it's making fun of the hysteria. Not the serious condition that's going on, but the hysteria. Right? The overreaction of people. The toilet roll hoggers. Toilet roll and soap hoggers. And the idiot on Amazon who tried to gouge prices on his hand soaps and all the rest of it. It's that kind of thing, you know, and it's not, I know it's bad, it's not the end of the world though, okay? We've gone through worse than this. Far worse than this. And bad things still happen. But no one's going to panic, don't panic that much. Okay? And we are far more ready to deal with this than we have been in the past. Most of the problem has been because of course, idiot government's not doing things. Anyway, so, you know, for someone who said I wasn't going to talk about it, I've talked about it for several minutes now. I can't help it. I get started on these things. But it also made me think more about, you know, the views that you, the way you talk and present yourself to different people as well. Because to some of my friends who, you know, we judge our humour with, we've got a similar sort of humour. A bit dark, a bit gallows, maybe, in some cases. We could do that joke and be fine with it, because we already know, to some extent, each other's minds about these things. But at the same time, I can also go, you know, some people wouldn't find that very funny, and, you know, might also be offended by it. And I'm not the sort of person who just goes, well, you're tough luck for being offended. You know, not, you should be stronger than that. You know, some people just will be offended, but people have got different takes on things. People are sensitive. That connects. It does. Okay, that's good. We have to work on the wings of the hospital. Interesting what's up there. I'm gonna have to go up there first if it's a place that's sort of out of the way that needs to be dealt with separately. Yeah, so I've got this dichotomy of, well, even more than that, more levels than that, of how you would say and treat things to different people, close friends. You know, I mean, I've got the most basic of it, the fact that, you know, supposedly I'm a serious businessman, and no, I really am. And during the normal week of work, I do serious businessy things. But then, you know, when I talk to my family, idiot dad, and when I talk to you lot, again, not similar, but not quite the same as the way I talk to my family. It's different angles on the same thing. It's still me behind you all, and I guess I'm just justifying it in my mind based upon who I'm talking to. And I'm sure everybody's like this. There's just things like that where you're maybe saying, oh, it's funny, but yes, but no, it's not funny. No, yeah, but yes, but it kind of is. But it depends on who I'm talking to, whether I state that it's funny or not. The whole thing from, I mean, the film The Mask is very funny in many ways. One of the things that always sticks in my head all the way through is when he's talking to the psychologist, and the psychologist says to him, we all wear masks, and it is true. The question is, which one's a mask? Which one is really us? And which one are we hiding behind? And which one is really us? That is the thing that only some people see, or maybe it's all us. Every version of us is there. That's the nature of being human, isn't it? You're judging. You are always empathising with the other, and thinking the way they think. What the heck is this? Like a laser? What is this? Is that goo? Is that where the infection started? Don't know. Who's this? Richard. Poor old Richard's only got one name, and this is Adam Bentley. Bad times for those two. And over here we have We have a redecoration of the what's in here. And in here we have just body parts. And scanners. And janitorial stuff. It's not another janitor, is it? No, it's got a med suit on. You know, I was even to the point of thinking, if I'm going... Let's get some of these whole bodies down while we've got the opportunity. When we've got empty hands. And we can go and get a bucket. Keep doing the run. I was even thinking, when I was originally considering what level to do, and I was eyeing up... Oh. That's handy! Thank you, Janitor. You didn't have to do that. Give us another bucket dispenser there, but I appreciate it. Actually, let's just do... Oh, it's a janitor. What is a bucket dispenser in here? Let's do this room. So this room is a bite-size room of cleaning we can do. And we'll get the big body bits. And we'll get a bin for the small bits. And there as well. Yeah, should I do... Looking at these guys' levels... Should I even do a level that's about a hospital? That's how sensitive I'm getting. Well, my wife works in a hospital. Yeah, she's a midwife. So, you know, it's at the forefront of my mind. I can't get away from it. Bloody coronavirus. Okay, there's no head in there. I was wondering if there was a head in there. I didn't actually notice if I'd put a head in or not. Who is this anyway? Carter Cuervacasa. Cuervacasa? Cuervacasa. I don't know. We'll put you prominently somewhere so we know that you don't miss your PID. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Now, and the other thing I was thinking about with the way I talk to... I dress up people. I mean, the way I talk to the kids now, I still talk nonsense to the kids, even though they're quite grown up now. They're virtually all adults. One of them actually does count as an adult. Does count as an adult. He is an adult. Doesn't count as an adult. They're all my little babies. You know, I can't help it. But one of them's an adult, and the other two are rapidly approaching. And I just don't talk to them. I talk to them more like... I've talked to them like adults for a long time, because that's always been my policy. Oh, there's the head. I'm really sorry. Here you go. Obviously it wasn't your hat there. It was a surplus hat. It was a spare hat. The other hat, your hat, is still on your head. There we go. Yes, I've always tried to talk to kids like adults, but always been very silly about it. You know, never taken anything too seriously. That's dynamite. Sorry. Nice. I like the little explosive effect. Look, the ball effect coming out there. We won't do too much of that. It's a nice supply of beer you had in here. Which have all got to go, I presume. I'm sure they do. Or do they? I bet they do. They must. They must. Why the dynamite's there, I don't know. But never mind. I appreciate the dynamite being there. So there was never a point where I went to myself, you know what? Actually, maybe I'd have to get rid of this. Hold on. I've forgotten my buttons. Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? Got to get rid of this Alpine Dew. That's like a cleaning fluid. Like an Alpine fresh smell. When it gives you insides. When they all tips you later. Makes it a lovely green colour. I know there was never a point when I went to myself, you know, I must start talking to the children. even more like they are adults. You know, it doesn't happen. It just changes over time as you begin to adjust to someone growing up becoming an adult. And I was thinking about how I talk to you lot, really, and how silly I can get. And it is very much, you know, on the theme of treating people differently. Don't take it the wrong way, okay? The way I talk to you lot is a bit like the way I talk to the kids. And also to the dog. Now, you definitely don't need to take that the wrong way, okay? He's talking about us like we're dogs. No, I do love my dog. Possibly more than my own life. I don't know, it's hard to judge. I do love him very much. And, I shouldn't take that the wrong way, but I just feel like yeah, just comparing how I talk to you lot, it is, I think, very similar to the way I talk to the kids and the dog. I don't know what else to say about that. It just suddenly occurred to me. It's only a good thing. Believe me. No offences intended. Because I'm talking to myself, that's the problem. Remember, when I'm talking to you, just you, no, not all of my listeners, not all of my viewers, just you personally. The one I'm talking to right now. I'm actually talking directly into your shell. Of course, I am, in the end, talking to myself. You know, and imagining you there. I don't think about it too hard, but it's a weird situation. How are we getting on anyway? So that little room, unless the dynamites needs to go, which it might need to. We'll worry about that later. We've done a little bite-sized piece. That's yeah, I kind of wish I had that one up. Thank you very much. No, thank you for that one, Janitor. Thank you very much. See, puppy. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, clearing up body parts. That's terrible. Very small body bag. Yeah. It's like in video games or horror films where you don't see. You think to yourself, hold on a second, where are all the zombie animals? If this happened, what happens to all the birds? Are they all zombies now? What happened to all the babies? You know, are the babies all become zombies? What's happened? You know, and some movies have addressed this, and video games address this, and some don't. All the way back to, you know, Fallout, the first Fallout, and there being oh goodness, whether there's children in the game or not in the game, because of course, if there are children in the game, that means they can depending on where they are, they can potentially be killed. And we've got an acceptable thing for a video game. Oh my goodness. Right, these are probably not rubbish. They often aren't. But you know what? My general policy is stick it all in the furnace. Everything. That's my general life policy. You didn't even know I had a furnace. But yes, everything in life. You like this junk mail, Dad? Stick it in the furnace. Right. We won't forget this either. There we go. Right. Now. Nice set of bite-sized pieces. Talking of bite-size. Who's been eating these things anyway? Which monster has actually been running around? I can pause a second. Because it's a Sunday. And as is my want. On a Sunday, I've missed this lot. When I'm making videos, where's the dispenser? I'm also making dinner. Sunday roast. Chicken today. Glad to hear. Yes, despite the fact that let's finish up over here because otherwise I will forget it. I don't know how you lot are doing as far as food and things. Adam sent off. Give it to Adam. But so far, we're all okay. Despite having close to 6 adults in the house. 6 dead size of them. They're adult-sized appetites, at least. You know what teenagers are like. You know what I used to do? I used to have virtually eat a whole loaf of bread every single day. I ate for breakfast and for lunch. Oh, get in there. and then a snack in the evening. And at least one of my kids does that. So food is doing okay. I need to make a Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner, roast potatoes. Although we were talking about this today, my wife. Something that's healthy anyway. You know how they said that all the... I know it's still coronavirus stuff. I'm sorry. It's just affecting life right now. But you know how the pollution has dropped in a number of areas because people aren't travelling around so much. Let's just talk about the effects, and we won't mention the actual thing anymore. Okay, we'll do it that way. You know what I mean? We're talking about the effects of life in general. And that's what I talk about in these videos. As well as, you know, the pollution getting better. The pollution not getting better. The pollution getting worse. The pollution... How do you do that? The pollution is reducing. There you go. That's a good description. The pollution is not getting better. Much better pollution these days. And a slight minty flavour to it. No, the pollution is abating slightly. There's a less pressure. And get here, Lex. Another part of this is that thinking about food. That's what I'm often want to. Eating a bit less meat. Now, this is something we've always tried to do anyway. But you know, think about how much you've got certain things and what's easy to get hold of and what's not. Eat a bit more veggies. So, along with the roast chicken, which will be not a huge amount each by the time you split it 5 ways, because one of my lot is a veggie anyway, remember? Has been for years and years. Let's see what I've got for him, I'm not sure. That's veggie pie, maybe, I don't know. Kaz Gizma. You like a nice veggie pie, Kaz? Not anymore, because you didn't. What else is in here? Anything? That little light, little locker, like some, oh, remind me of like a mortuary table, like a mortuary sink. That's what I'm trying to think of. That made me think of. We'll leave that door open in a sloppy fashion. Anyway, so. What veggies have I actually got? Loads of spuds. So roast potatoes. Come on, you in your brightly lit outfit. Not sure why the stripes of the legs. What are the stripes of the legs actually doing for you there? Roast potatoes. Probably some roast parsnips, although my wife and I eat those. It's going to be terribly fussy. Who's this? Agatha Frou-Frou. Agatha! Get over here, lady. You know, why am I... I've got a bucket dispenser here. Why am I doing this? There we go. We have a secondary PID bucket. Lovely. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Need another bin. Well, it's efficiency. I'm getting back into it, you know? It takes a bit of time for me to get over the swing of things. Yes, some roast parsnips. What else have to do? I'm not sure. I'll have to see. See what I can think of to do there. So make sure everyone's getting enough food. I don't want to poor little darling's getting hungry. Oh goodness no. Keep them going after the second breakfasts. Or the equivalent. So when you're a teenager and you're getting up at midday, does it still count as breakfast? I know! You call me a boomer, go ahead, it's fine. Yes. It's parents' job, you've got to complain about when the kids get up. When I was your age, you know, I had exactly the same bloody thing. Getting up at midday, we varied actually. depended really on, of course, how late I was up at night. Which wasn't always playing computer games, surprisingly.